Microphone open.
Hi, my name is Kathy Risley. I'm your instructor for your Educational 294 Introduction to Multicultural Education. I know some of you are a little nervous about going into the field to do your read aloud and your service learning. So I wanted to model to you why we do read alouds in our multicultural education class, and also to give you an idea of what you can do in your classroom when you go out to do your service learning. So first of all, why do we want to use read alouds to promote multicultural education? First of all, there's many, many wonderful children's literature books out there that talk about different races, ethnicities, and one of the goals of multicultural education is to combat racism, prejudices, and other isms there are in the world. Another reason that we might choose a piece of children's literature is to promote social action. Perhaps it's a piece about polluting our planet, and we want to teach our children to be good stewards of the planet, and we want to promote this social action. Another reason we might use children's literature to promote multicultural education is we want to tell a story from a different historical perspective. For example, instead of always talking about Thanksgiving from the Pilgrim's point of view, perhaps we could find an interesting piece that would talk about it from the Native Americans' point of view. Or perhaps we want to talk about Hawaiian history from the Hawaiians' point of view when the white men came to the islands versus from, say, Captain Cook's point of view. That is another goal of multicultural education, is to broaden our perspectives on who's telling the story. And then finally, another reason would be to choose a piece of children's literature that is unique to a particular culture. One of our other goals of multicultural education is to increase cultural consciousness. We want our students to learn about the different cultures out in the world. And what better way than to use children's literature to teach them about different cultures, music, song, and dance. So today, I'm going to share a portion of a book that I've chosen called The Peace Book by Todd Parr. Although this is a very simple picture book, it can be used for an upper grade. I'm looking at using this because of my extension activity I'm going to do is going to be more geared towards a third grade level. So, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to select your book, okay? And you're going to think, what goal am I going to get out of this? For me, I'm promoting social action. I'm going to promote, my idea behind this and my objective is to promote a peaceful, harmonious world, okay? Now, I'm going to switch back and forth between being your teacher and pretending I'm teaching third graders. Because as we develop our read aloud for our students, we want to think about our Hawaii content performance standards and how are you going to mix this in. I've chosen 3 standards from the third grade language arts. So I'm easily integrating critical listening and writing clarity into of these. Okay, so now I'm going to put on my hat as a third grade teacher. Good morning, boys and girls. I am so happy you're all sitting here ready to learn. And I have a very special book here that I want to share with you. It's called The Peace Book by Todd Parr is the author. Now, one of the things, as I read this book, I want you to do is you're going to say, I can answer questions and nod my head to show the reader I understand the story and I am listening. You know, I'm going to know that you're listening to the story and really paying attention because you're going to be nodding your head, you're going to be answering questions, and that will make me feel really good as a reader if you're paying attention. So anyways, let's begin right now with the Peace Book. First of all, I want you guys just to look at this beautiful cover, and I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to think, what does peace mean to you? At this point in time, we would then ask children for some of their answers. It's very important as you are planning your before, during, and after questions that we think about higher level questioning. I'll return with you in the next video segment to go through the rest of the Read Aloud program.